my literary luminaries, and welcome back to another Tuesday Talks. It is November. You can probably tell what day it is when I'm making this because I have my sticker on still. Today's Tuesday Talks I said it's Tuesday. But it's not Tuesday. No, it is Tuesday whenever... God, I'm so messed up. Today's Tuesday Talks topic is... How do they phrase it? What are some stories that could be interesting if you crossed them between two books? And it's funny, I started rethinking about this, forgetting that I'd actually written down some ideas earlier in the month, which was smart of me. And the same thing always comes up, is that I don't really have a good answer for this per se, but there's a couple of things that I could think of. I mean, one of the things that I'm best known for, I guess, on the internet is actually a crossover, which is what I would call that, because that's exactly what they do. And that's... excuse me, it's a project called Turnabout Storm, and it combines the world of Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, the video games, and My Little Pony, which are not two things you'd necessarily think go together all that well, but it actually works significantly better than I expected it to. And the project was a lot of fun. I had a blast doing Turnabout Storm. I played Trixie, the great and powerful, and I had a blast with it, and it's an interesting little crossover, and it works surprisingly well. And that's the sort of fascinating thing I like. I never would have thought, let's combine lawyers with ponies. It's not something that would have come to mind. But it's cool when it happens. And so I started thinking, what are some things that I could come up with? And I did terribly. The one thing I did think of was, the worlds of the Looking Glass Wars and, Dorothy Must Die. And they're both versions of Wonderland, basically. They're both dealing with Alice and her story and all that jazz. And it would be interesting to see if they could intermix at all. I don't know. Because I kept thinking about Wicked. And I don't really want to cross anything with Wicked necessarily, but I like that world. They've done a lot of cool stuff with it. The one that came to mind that's not going to mean anything to anyone except for one person who might watch this video is I kept coming up with something that a friend of mine and I had talked about, and basically doing a crossover of our two manuscripts, because it's a friend of mine that I met in grad school. And so we're saying, what if your main character met my main character? And we went off running with all sorts of ridiculous things. And it was really funny. So, crossover of Son of the Revolution and Dollhouse Daughter. Absolutely. I'm all for it, Amanda. Let's do it. But it's interesting that I can't really think of crossovers I'd really like to see. But it'd be fascinating just to see them. I love crossovers. They crack me up. So I'm going to turn this to you guys, actually. I want to hear what you have to say. What are two worlds that you'd like to see crossed over into one another? I would love to hear from you, as always. So leave a comment down in the comment section below. That was awful. Or on Twitter at @KRyanFrey. As always, I love hearing from you guys. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It is very much appreciated and very much helps. And hey, if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? YouTube will very kindly notify you anytime that I post a video, which should be at least every Tuesday and Thursday, and during November, hopefully Saturdays. But until next time, I shall bid you all adieu, and I will see you all on Thursday for Top 5 Thursday. Bye! I'm so tired. I got nothing. Just so much stupid personal crap happening, and the election, which, could change all sorts of things. I don't know. I hope you all got out and voted, if you can. If you're old enough. I don't know.